Yes, this one is bound to knock your socks right off, my friend. The story of rugby legend Joost van der Westhuizen's fall from grace, of course, is one that I think gripped the entire country. Convincing award-winning journalist and filmmaker Odette Schwechler she's gone to an incredible length to make a documentary film about the former Springbok scrum half and his incredible journey. The film tracks Joost's battle against the effects of motor neuron disease and his international quest to find a cure and provide better treatment for the disease here in South Africa, something that he has already begun to achieve. The film, named Glory Game, the Joost van der Westhuizen story, took 2 years to complete, with the world big screen premiere finally taking place in Johannesburg last week. As you can understand, everyone was very excited to see this one.
The story of Joost van der Westhuizen's journey with motor neuron disease has touched the hearts of millions of South Africans, and a new film takes viewers into his personal battle and campaign for better treatment.
In August 2012, I was assigned to do a story about Joost. We had such a massive response to that story, and I think it was partly because it was the first time people had seen him ill, and I think lots of people didn't believe he was ill at the time, and that made me think that maybe this story demanded a bigger platform and, demanded more time. This story had so much in it that just makes for an excellent story. It's got the hero, this icon, who fell from grace and then is given this death sentence. I mean, all the ingredients of a great story. The process of making the film was in itself a journey, and it was something that we couldn't necessarily plan because Joost's life is Joost's life. I guess we just followed the story, and it took 18 months, and it took us to, I think, 4 continents and 7 or 8 countries. I don't know, it was lots. And then afterwards, it was quite a process to edit, I have to say.
Joost has made great strides in local research and care for the 4,500 to 9,000 patients with MND in South Africa through his Centre for Neurodegeneration.
I think it's very important that we create awareness, not only for the centre, but for the great need that exists in South Africa to care for patients with neurodegenerative diseases. The support they've had in the past has not been there for people, and we want to raise that awareness hugely so that people get the right care that they deserve. I think the Glory Game shows people who suffer from MND or ALS that there is hope, and you need an inordinate amount of courage to deal with the disease.
The film takes viewers into Joost's world and include insights from fellow rugby heroes, his friends, family, and some of the MND patients he's helped through his charity work.
In the beginning, we didn't really know how to feel. We as family are very camera shy. It started difficult, but we got used to it. I think he wants to achieve as most possible awareness he can create out of it, worldwide if possible. MND is a very, how can I say, silent sickness. No, there's not a lot of people that knows about it, so I think you'd want to create a lot of awareness.
Glory Game will be screened at selected cinemas across the country. In support of Joost, the screenings can also be corporate fundraising events, with proceeds going to research and patient care.
Really was an astonishingly moving film. The incredible courage and the human story behind it is just absolutely awe-inspiring.
A great tribute to a great man, a legend and a hero.
It was a little bit of a wake-up call, how short life is, and that we should appreciate what we've got, health and the children and, life in general.
The fight that Joost has done for the cause, not for himself, has been a true revelation. Some people say it's sad, I will say no. It's something good that we all can feature into and actually join into and partake in. So it was amazing. It was real good.
Joost's indomitable fighting spirit continues to inspire. This film will surely draw rugby fans, but it's equally valuable to anyone who feels they need just a little of Joost's incredible courage.
Oh, man, an unbelievable real-life story. And I think you guys at home, part of our Expresso family, know how much it's meant for us to work with Joost and the J9 Foundation battling MND. This is a movie that you need to see and you need to support. And, of course, it opens this coming Friday, the 21st of August. Theatres across the country, you can catch it at Monte Casino, Canal Walk, Menland, Somerset Mall, the Colonnade and Rosebank Mall. Go out and support a truly, proudly South African man and his story.